our brothers and our sisters, you know, those missing and murdered family members of ours, you know, the ones that have journeyed, the ones that have come home, and the ones that we continue to search for, you know, to make that journey back to Creator. I am directly impacted by this. My cousin Kristen McKay was murdered about 5 years ago in Saugeen First Nation. And she was 19 when Creator called her home. This song that I'm going to share is the tribute song to murdered and missing Indigenous people. And you know, I wrote this song about 9 years ago. And when I wrote it, I wanted to tell a story. I wanted to share that, you know, this that happens, you know, it can happen to anybody. You know, you can leave your house to go to the store or go to work and not come home. And I felt 9 years ago that nobody was talking about this. So I wanted to tell a story, you know, about a journey. And not all missing and murdered Indigenous people are addicts or homeless or, you know, on the streets. They're us, you know, it happens everywhere. And I felt empowered, you know, to share that, you know, about it, that it can happen to anyone. And you know, we will continue to search for them until they do make that journey back to Creator. We'll continue to call them, you know, and call them to come home so we can have that closure, we can have that peace. And sometimes some families are not given that, so that grief and that process, it makes it that much more harder, not knowing where your son or your daughter is, where your brother or your sister is, where your mother or your father is. So I felt that was important, you know, to share that story, just so we can, you know, create an awareness to love and protect one another. And we can, you know, change this. And that's exactly how we're going to do it, is through love and through protection. So I'm in the studio right now recording this one, and it's called No More Good Times. So I hope you guys like it.